Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today, I'm going to be decorating and filling out my February currently page. Always a favorite video to make for me, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do here, and I have a few ideas. I never plan these out completely because it kind of transforms as I go along. I do have this retro holiday sticker book from Live Love Posh. This is so cute. And if you use code BUMBLE10, you can get 10% off, and I'll link it for you. But these I thought were really cute, and I thought I'd make like a whimsical page this month. But the first thing I am going to do is take this Tombow dual brush pen in color 761. And I'm just going to outline this because I think it's going to make it just a little more colorful and fun to bring a little color into these lines. Okay, I don't know if I like that or don't like that. Actually, maybe I will make boxes. I don't believe I've ever done that, but it looks kind of cool, so let's go with it. I also have this Ritex sign brush pen in the color, oh, these don't have names, but it is a red one. I have a video on these coming up. These are awesome pens. And I thought I would create boxes with this, and maybe a black pen. And that's where I will write my currently prompts down here. But first things first, maybe we should do the top. I don't know. I'm always so torn about what to put up here. Let's take this first of all. This is a zebra click art pen. These are awesome too. And we're going to doodle some hearts at the top because this is going to be, oh, hi Wallace. This is going to be a Valentine theme currently page. I'm going to have to kick you off the desk, big boy. Oh, you're too much. He loves to be up here. I don't know if it's like the lights that he finds warming or he just, you know, cats love to lay on everything. So I'm sorry, buddy. You're going to have to move because it's just going to be too difficult. I'm sorry, boy. Let me pick him up. Say bye-bye. Now there's cat hair on my desk, which is so typical in my house. Oh my gosh, look at this. I just realized that when I did that, when I moved it, Wallace also moved. Or maybe I did it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Moved the amount. I can't speak. Let's go. Let's, instead of filling this out up top, because I'm still a little torn on what to do up here, let's draw our boxes down here. First, I'm going to white this out because I don't really need it to say take note. Take note, Happy Planner. Stop putting things like take note. Just saying. Not that I'm mad. I'm just disappointed. No, I just like wish it wasn't there. These are going to be currently prompts, and I'm only doing 5 this month. So I want the boxes to be kind of big, I think, because I'm not just going to be writing it. I'm going to be doing like a little journaling with each one. So let me get a pencil and sort of sketch this out. I think it would be fun if I do like overlapping boxes. So I do need to sort of sketch these out because I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. So we're just going to pretend it goes through like so. These are not going to be the same size, nor I don't care like if they're the same size. They're just fun. And I want to put them at different angles. So let's do maybe like this. And that's going to, okay, that's going to go down here and over. All right, let's do a wider one here. I want to purposely make these different sizes so that it doesn't look wrong, you know. So that's 3. We need 2 more, maybe one here and one here, like maybe a bigger one here. Like this angle. That's actually the same. Wait, no, it's not. We're going to go right like this. That is a long one. I don't know about that one. And then we'll do one here, maybe like another long one, but horizontally. I mean, that works, right? It's kind of cool. Okay, so that doesn't leave much room for stickers though. That's kind of disappointing. Wait, because I have these cute stickers and I really wanted to use them. I can use some up here, but I didn't really give that much thought. You know what I could do? I could overlap some of the boxes with the stickers and then draw the box around the sticker. Let's try that. But first, I'm going to take an eraser and erase these lines so that I could have done them lighter, but I'm going to erase them and so that they're like almost not noticeable, right? And that way you won't see the lines, but I'll be able to trace them. This is just an art gum eraser that I found. I've been using like a white eraser that wasn't that great, so let's try this one. Although this leaves so many little eraser goblins. Eraser goblins. I was trying to think of a good word and I called them goblins on my page. Okay. From now on until the end of time, these little things will be called eraser goblins. That's weird. Okay, let's get those goblins. That's a big one. Let's get them off the page. Okay, no more goblins to be found. So I can still see it, but it's a little bit, actually, let's do a couple more. Just a little bit lighter so that you're not going to see the pencil lines. At least not a lot. You might see them a little bit. What I decided to do with these boxes is take this, outline the outside of the box, and then take this one and go in with little dashes around the inside. The dashes will go right on the pencil line, so that'll kind of cover them, I hope. All right, let's just go for it. And we'll put the stickers on after, I guess. Should we do it now? I kind of like the idea of putting the sticker on and then going right up to it, but not touching the sticker. First, let's use this car because how cute is this? It has little hearts coming off of it. This is huge, but we're gonna put it down here. But first we need to white this out. I don't care about the holidays. Like I do care, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to see them on my page. At least for me. So we're gonna put this one down there. Okay, so my idea was to take this and go like this and then go, oops, I went too far. But you know what I mean? Go like right up almost to the edge, but not to the edge, except I messed that one up. This is gonna be tricky. When I get to like the other things, I have to do this. The other things, when I get to the other boxes, I have to do that and make it look like it's going underneath. Now, this is gonna look sloppy-ish, and that's okay, because that's how I roll. It's doodly, it's sloppy, we're good. We're gonna be good, don't worry. Okay, so that is one box. I wonder if I should put this on it right now. Let's try it. Hopefully it won't. Yeah, we're good. See, it kind of covers the pencil lines, right? We don't really see them. We see them a little. Okay, that is a cute little box. I may outline it in black or I might not. We're gonna just keep going and see how it looks, okay? The next one, let's put another sticker on it. This is tricky because these stickers are so big. They're so cute. I wanted to use a lot of them, but I also want to write a lot, so we don't need to put too many on, right? Right. Maybe, what if we take this? I know this is really big, but what if we take this and like go into here? Should we do it? Let's do it this way. All right, and then we're gonna do this box right up to it, almost into it, and then we'll do that. Okay, now you can always draw boxes. I am a big fan of drawing boxes. You've probably seen me do that on my channel before if you watch my videos. You're gonna save money on stickers, and also I think sometimes it just looks cuter because you're using your creativity, you know, it's like fun and doodly, and it's just little pieces of art. I don't know. That's what I think. And they're easy to draw. Like, they're so easy. And you can also use a stencil if you're not good at drawing like straight lines or something. They have stencils that have squares in them, rectangles, so you can try that out too. I think it's just so fun. Let's see, what should we put? I think we'll put something little right there, maybe. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we put it up here. Or maybe right there. I don't know. I'm so indecisive today. I'm feeling some kind of way. Let's take this heart and put it, should I put it like right in the middle of 2? All right, let's do it. I'll draw these 2 boxes around it. I'll make this one a little higher. Oh wait, I might put another sticker there. That's okay. We can always put the stickers over it too. Oh wait, let's do this one. I'm just going for it. We're gonna end up putting stickers over it. I think it'll look almost the same. And now we'll do the little dashes. Actually, maybe we should do the stickers first. I really like these hearts, but I was thinking about putting them up at the top, like maybe 1, 2, 3. Let's see how big they are. They're pretty big. They're gonna be too big for that, aren't they? Put this here, and then this one here. I don't like the angle because that's the same angle as the car. I'm weird like that. Angles are somehow important to me. I don't really know why, but they are. Okay, that's good. Get my scissors. Let's cut these. I just cut the page. We can draw the dashes now on this one. Now that I'm looking at this, it honestly doesn't matter if I put the stickers on first or after, except for the dashes, because you're going to get that white around it anyway. Actually, that's probably easier. Oh boy. Okay, well, you know, don't do as I do, do as I say, not as I do. Wow. Do as I say, not as I do. Actually, do as I do, not as I say. I don't know what I'm talking about. We need like another one, maybe right there. Oh, that red transferred. So let's cover that up anyway. So we need, ooh, wait, before we do that, squirrel, we need this. Because like, of course we do. That's actually a necessary sticker to use. Who doesn't want a banner at the top of their Valentine currently page? I don't know anyone who doesn't want that. And it'll cover up important, silly messages in our planners that are forced upon us. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do here now. This feels like such a strange space to me. I was going to write something. Now there's like hardly any room to write. Maybe I'll put a sticker there and write love in the middle. So we have more here. I want to put a sticker here. I think a cupcake is necessary. Cupcakes are important. Yeah. Except now it runs right into where that line is supposed to go, and that's a problem. So I guess we need to move it over. I just wanted to give myself a lot of room there to write, but this will be less room to write, and that's okay. That's all right. Let's do this line now. Okay, just so I have it. And now let's do the dashes on this one. Okay, this is looking so cute. I love those boxes. They're really fun. When you add stitching to boxes, it makes it look sort of like crafty, you know, and sort of cute, whimsical, kind of. So I like that. All right, we are going for this box now. I don't love that there, so we might put a sticker to cover that up because I hate seeing white out. Okay, So now, wait, let's not do the stitching yet. Let's put a sticker here. And maybe like maybe this heart now, right? Call me or be mine. Call me is kind of weird. How about love, be mine? I just like this color. Let's see. Oh, let's use this one. I like this message better. We can put that one up here maybe, but let's hold off on that. And we'll cut this. So we have like black down here and none up here. So we're gonna need to remedy that situation, I think. And like I said, we might use that. Let's actually use it now. Let's just put it right here. That'll balance that out a little, I think. Okay, do we need another sticker maybe here, or are we good? The good thing about these sticker books from Live Love Posh is you almost always get 2 pages of the designs, so that if you use one up, you still have another one. So it's like, I don't have to use, like, I don't have to stress using my favorite stickers because they're going to be there again, you know, for next year. I love that personally because I make spreads for other people. And it's so nice that I then don't have to worry about giving away my favorite stickers, even though I will typically do that, because then I have another page, you know? So that is nice. Okay, I think we're just gonna go for the stitching here. I don't know that we need another sticker there. First, let's do this and see how it looks. I think that's probably fine. Up here, do I want to do priorities? Because like I don't usually do that. Maybe I could do like 3 goals for the month there. I do have a separate section in my planner for goal setting, but it is kind of fun to see them on a currently page. You know what? I think I'm going to leave priorities there and just treat them as goals. I know, unheard of. Let's outline these, make them a little more fun. It's going to bring this color up to the top, even though it's all the way up there too. Okay. Although this was the click art though, I should have used that. This is a little orangey, but we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's not be picky. I also have washi tape that I totally forgot about. I was going to use this, you guys. I was going to use it. Maybe I still can. So this washi tape I think is Planything. I will link her washi tape for you. It's really good. I thought maybe I could put it here. I mean, that's kind of cute. Let's just try it. You can always pull up washi tape if you don't like it. That's the beauty of it. Oh no, I cut it too short. Well, that's okay. I'll cut that one not too short. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cute. I really kind of wish I used some of this. And this is so cute. I was going to use this, but that's all right. We have lots of spreads to make in February, so I will be using these in February. All right, so I guess that's good enough for decoration. I think it's super fun. Just something a little different, you know? So let's get started on writing in it now. Okay, I just thought about it and I thought instead of writing love here, I think I'll write currently because that makes sense for these prompts down here. Should we go for black? I feel like that might be a good decision because we're going to be using black pen down here and we want to pull that color up to the top. So let me get a decent black pen. Okay, I actually have another Writech pen here. Like I said, these sign brush pens are excellent, especially if you're a beginner brush letterer because the tip is really firm. So it just makes it easier to control the tip. And yeah, so I would recommend these if you're trying to get into brush lettering, and it's a small tip as well, which makes it a little bit easier. In my opinion, everyone's so different and what they like and what they feel is easy for them, but I think these are easily controllable. So I'll link these for you. But let me go ahead and write currently. Now I'm not going to worry about centering it. It may or may not be centered. I'm going to try my best, but I'm just going to print it and I'll do it like in a brush lettering style. In other words, thicks and thins. I'm not an excellent brush letterer by any means, but the trick to doing it is when you go if you're new to it. When you go down, you press harder, and when you go up, you press lighter. That's really all it is, but it just takes so much practice. And it's taken me years of doing it to get to even this point, and I just don't feel like I'm even to the point that I want to be. So try not to get discouraged. It really is tricky. Okay, it's centered. Yay me. Okay, so I have this little space here. I can leave it, or I can make it pretty with a sticker, which is kind of what I want to do. So let's just find a little sticker. Let's see if there's anything else in here that's small, like this little lock. Okay, that just filled up that little gap. And I hear Bumble crying to go out, so I'm going to go let her outside, and I'll be right back. Okay, I changed my mind. Instead of this little lock, which is super cute, but it would make sense if I drew a little arrow down to, you know, these boxes, I think, because that way we all know that these are the currently prompts. I don't know. Does that make sense? This is a 𝘮𝘮 size 10. I love these pens. I use them constantly. I would recommend getting a set of different sizes. Like I have a lot of them in different sizes, and depending on the situation, like it really does help to have different size pens. So I'm gonna do a dash arrow down to there. I think that's cute. Let's talk about the February goals. The first goal is going to be, or goal or like thing I want to do or priority, is going to be Go Wild planning. So the Go Wild Planner Conference is coming up in April, and I always put off planning for it every single year. Like it is a little bit stressful for me. I get easily overwhelmed in big crowds, and easily overwhelmed by trips, and easily overwhelmed by Go Wild because there's so much to do to get ready. And so I'm kind of like thinking that this year I want to really plan way ahead of time, and it is close to the end of January. So once February hits, I think I'm going to try to get into Go Wild planning mode and get things done so that I'm not stressed when it comes, you know, a week before the trip and I haven't done anything like last year. So I'm just going to write that. I feel like this pen is starting to run out. I've had this for a while. I wonder if I should get my other one. Hold on. Okay, so I was actually using my old pen. I had bought a second set, and you can see the difference. So this one, probably going in the garbage, and I'm going to use this one. You'll see the difference here. Yes, it's writing much better. Maybe I'll go over this again. Uh-oh, I wrote too big. The second priority is going to be what I call damp February. So I did dry January. I'm still doing it right now. It's been great. I really have been enjoying it. I'm getting a lot more done. I feel good. I've been getting better sleep, except for when Bumble wakes me up in the middle of the night, but that's another story. So I'm just feeling more in control, and took a good long look about how, like, my relationship with alcohol and how it fits into my life. You know, I've said before, I'm not an addict. However, I, always enjoyed some wine at the end of the day to relax. And I feel like that's just an escape that I don't want to do anymore. Damp February means that I will allow alcohol back into my life, but in limited amounts and only in social situations. I think this was a great thing to do. So if you've done it, let me know in the comments. It just has sort of changed my perspective, and I feel just a lot better in general, and also good about myself, because that was kind of the whole purpose of this, is just to see if it could improve my health, but also just for my own kind of self-worth, so it really has been a good experience so far, and I'm really glad that I did it. So I want to continue that type of thing into February. The third priority is to get back to the gym or some type of exercise program, because I have really fallen off. I tried back in the fall to get back into it, and hold on, sometimes it's hard to write and talk at the same time. I know, that's my job. I wish I had written smaller. It seems so large, but that's okay. So yeah, I just feel like I've fallen off. I don't feel like I'm in shape at all. And I really do need to start like just getting it together. And part of why I chose my word of the year, which is now, was related to my health and my physical wellness. So this is important to me and I need to start, not need. I want to start doing it. All right, let's fill out these currently prompts at the bottom now. I'm going to continue to use this pen for the prompt, and then I'll use smaller pen for the writing in each box. So I have to be careful to put the ones that have more to write in the bigger boxes. So this one here is going to be loving. And I'll fill these in a minute, but let me just do the prompts first. And then we'll do reading here, planning. This will be dreaming of, and this one's going to be obsessed with. Okay, now I'm going to grab a 𝘠𝘬𝘳 0.38 pen. This is pretty much what I use for almost all of my really small writing in my planner, and I'm going to be doing a little journaling about each prompt here. So I'm currently reading 3 books. And the reason for 3 books is that I read all books on my Kindle. So I have a Kindle Unlimited book that I downloaded, and then I have an audiobook that I'm listening to, which I always have an audiobook going so that I can listen to it while I get ready or while I clean or whatever, while I'm in the car. And then I have a 3rd book because I use the app 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘦𝘬𝘬, which is you can download digital books from your library. And sometimes if I'm reading a book like from Kindle Unlimited or one that I purchased, a book that I had on hold in 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘦 might become available, and then I only get 2 weeks to read it. So I read that first and then I go back to my Kindle Unlimited book. Does anyone else do that? I mean, it just makes sense for me. So on Kindle Unlimited, I'm reading It Starts With Us, which is the sequel to It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I really enjoy those books. I know she's like, not everyone likes her, but I really do enjoy her books. And then I'm reading on my library book is called The Friend Zone, and that's by Abby Jimenez, who is a new favorite author of mine. I just started reading her books this year, and I just love her writing style. It's very easy, and I just enjoy her stories and her characters and stuff. And then on audio, I'm listening to The Identicals, and then I'll just write on audio. And that is by Ellen Hildebrand, who I have been sort of obsessed with her books in the past year. I just discovered her last year, and super easy reading, and it's great for audiobooks because I don't always like to constantly pay attention when I'm listening to audiobooks, especially if I'm doing something else that requires a little concentration. So once in a while, I'll miss some things. And if I'm listening to a complicated book or one that's a thriller or something, then I have to rewind it a lot. So with her books, they're just super easy. I love her narrator that she uses. And so I'm enjoying her books. This one, not as much, but my favorite books that I can think of off the top of my head by Ellen Hildebrand are 28 Summers, Golden Girl, Hotel Nantucket. They all take place on Nantucket. So they're really summery reads, but I read summer reads all year round. I don't care about the season when I'm reading. Okay, so planning, we're just going to put Go Wild for obvious reasons. It is up there, but we're going to write it here. And then I'm going to detail a couple of things that I need to plan for it. So I'm just putting book flight, and then table make gifts, which are just gifts that you give to people at your table at Go Wild. It's not required at all, but I usually get something, little for each person at my table. And then this year I might do contact cards. I'm going to write ? Because I'm not sure. I've never done them before. A lot of people make these little contact cards that have stickers on them, and they give them out to people when you meet. It's like a little swap. And I always love getting them, and I love the thought of them, but I've never done it because it's an expense, first of all, because I'm not able to create them on my own. It's I'm not that capable. But it's also just one extra thing that I have to plan. So like I said before, I really put off planning, and then by that time I figure it out, it's like, oh, well, too late for contact cards. So I may do that this year. I'm going to try. I want to plan my 𝘮𝘂 outfit. 𝘮𝘂 is a planner pajama party. So that's fun. And I always like to plan a little PJ outfit. And then also, of course, a packing list. And then I do have a meeting with a meetup with my patrons while I'm there. That's what we did last year. We went to like a restaurant. We had some drinks and chatted, and it was so nice to meet everybody that came. So I want to do that again. Here there's this little white space, and I know I'm strange, but that like bothers me. So I'm just going to write, yay. Trying to get myself hyped. I do love it. Don't get me wrong. I really love going. It's just a lot for me, but I really love it. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you're going to go wild. And I know I say that anytime I mention go wild in my videos, I say that, but I love like hearing from you. And I also want to meet a lot of you. So don't ever be afraid to come up to me. I know I say like I'm super overwhelmed by crowds and stuff, but I really enjoy meeting so many people. And so don't ever be afraid. I'm very approachable, like totally. I'll never, I'll never snub you or anything. Like I really like meeting you. So be sure you come up to me. And if you came up to me last year and I met you, and then you come up to me again this year and I don't remember you, I'm really sorry, but I'm very bad with names. I'll probably remember your face, and that's about it. So please don't take offense to that. Okay, we're going to put spring weather, because like it is so cold here right now. And this is about the time of year that I start to really want like sunny, nice days where I can go take long walks with the dog and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to write a little bit about that here. For loving, I'm going to write the TikTok accounts that I'm currently loving, because my TikTok accounts that I follow, like that I get obsessed with, kind of change, the ones that I really love. So I'm going to write those here. So the first one is Steph reads a lot. I shouldn't have done those in capital letters. Oh well. She is someone who's on Book Talk, and she rates books, and I just find her very endearing and very relatable, and so I've been enjoying her videos. The next one is Karen Joy, who is a DIY home channel, and she's so sweet, and she has like the craziest fun ideas. She likes very colorful decor, and a lot of the things that she does on her channel I would never do in my own house, but I just enjoy her enthusiasm for everything that she creates, and her stuff is really cool, so I enjoy her. The next one is Good Boy Noah, and this one's so kind of strange. Like I like different things on TikTok, and TikTok also usually translates to Instagram as well. Like I'm sure they have Instagram accounts if you're not someone who's on TikTok. But I enjoy him because he is like this. He's like a singer, and he cooks, and it sounds so weird, but he cooks with this like little cheetah puppet who talks to him and raps. And it's just so interesting and such a unique channel. I just really enjoy his content, and he's funny, so I like that. The next one is called Sylvanian Drama, and this is not for everyone. These videos are so kind of bizarre, but really funny. So she has these little tiny animal figures, and she makes these stories, and it literally is just music and text on the screen. And she makes them do these wild things. They get into like all this trouble, and some of it's just really dark, but it's totally my sense of humor. And I really think they're funny and really well done. So check her out if you like that kind of stuff. The next one is Mr. Maynor, and this one is very strange too. So he has a couple of dogs, and the one dog he calls Karen Bark, and she's a dog realtor, and it's so strange if you don't like watch it to know what I'm talking about. But she wears a wig, If you like dogs and you like funny videos, just check that out. It's very interesting. The next one is That Good News Girl. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of just bad, depressing, like sad news all the time. So she posts videos about like, I don't know, animals who save people or just little cute stories that are just heartwarming, and it just kind of puts me in a better mood. You know what I mean? So I really enjoy her content just to brighten up my day a little bit. The next one is Bethany's Books. This is another book talk girl. I just really enjoy her. She reads a lot, and I think she's really sweet, and her tastes are pretty similar to mine. So I really like watching her videos, and it gives me ideas for books that I want to read. Of course, now my TBR list is getting ginormous from watching these TikToks, but I really enjoy her content. And then the last one is Arbitrary Canary, and she is someone who reviews slime, and I'm so obsessed with slime recently, so I really enjoy her videos. And now this is what I'm going to write here. Slime has become my new obsession. I don't know why. I guess it's my ADHD, but it calms me down when I'm feeling stressed. And I'm not talking about like the kid slime. I'm talking about like there is like gourmet adult slime that is amazing. There's these slime shops all over the place that just make such high quality slimes. And I had never, well, let me write about it first. I'd never in a million years thought I would buy slime, but the reason I started getting into it was because I kept watching these TikToks. Now, maybe I'm on TikTok too much, yes, but because I started watching these TikToks where they're these slime reviews or slime scoops, and they're like ASMR kind of videos. And I just got so interested in watching these videos, and they were just so soothing to me that I thought, well, I'll buy slime. And then it took off from there. And now I have way too many slimes, and I'm spending too much money on slime. I'm a little too obsessed right now, but it's like, I'm hoping it's just like a little phase I'm going through because they're not cheap overall, you know. There's definitely worse things to spend my money on, and I am saving a lot of money on wine this month. So that's kind of my, you know, my excuse. But let me know in the comments if you are an adult who plays with slime so I don't feel so alone. But anyway, Arbitrary Canary is, she's like in her 40s. So I like her because she's relatable to me and we enjoy the same things. So I'm just going to write some of my favorite slime shops here. So OG Slimes is probably my favorite and the one I have the most of. They're very hard to get because they sell out so quickly. They usually restock Fridays at like, I forget what time, like 6 o'clock Eastern time, I guess. So they're hard to get, but their slimes are really good. And then Momo Slimes, Pilot Slime, and Slime Obsidian is another one I really like. And there are other shops, but those are the ones that I have gone back for more. They're like really good. I've been wanting to make like a slime video on my channel, but it is not my regular content. I wanted to show my slime collection. It's definitely not my regular content. Let me know if you want to see that from me, or if that's like something that you're like, I would never in a million years want to watch that. Why would you put that on your planner channel? The thing is, I would love to branch out and make other kinds of videos on this channel, not just about planners. Like, I know I've done food videos in the past, but I would love to say like do some book reviews or do, you know, some slime reviews, things that I'm interested in that are just fun for me. And I don't know if some people will be put off by that and then like unsubscribe or not want to watch my content anymore because I'm putting out other stuff. It wouldn't be all the time, you know, just every once in a while I would love to throw in a video that's just a little bit different. So let me know if that interests you, or if you are like, no, absolutely don't do that. I have this little section here that needs something because I'm a weirdo and I need to fill up all these weird little spaces. So we are going to put more of these hearts with this click art pen. Just to fill up that gap. All right, that is it. That's my February currently page. I think it turned out really pretty adorable. I like it a lot. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I hope you have a wonderful February. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.